equalized saves. And those three players are currently on the field and ready to go. We got Corrupt Arrow, Sleepy Eyes, and Zarathustra versus Frank Linky in a photo. Destroyah versus Smooth Mint. It is the second match of the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, here for the RSC and the Challenger tier as we get closer and closer to playoffs. Both these teams on the edge, needing to win as many games as possible tonight to help them solidify division lead, to help them solidify their spot, getting closer and closer to the cutoff point of who's going to be making it into the playoffs. Right now, we're starting off with a little bit of a war inside of midfield. 30 seconds down, already no shots, no saves. Nothing really coming to do for either of these teams as they are just kind of passing it back and forth, and neither team really taking possession early on. You mentioned that in the previous series, you know, it's kind of the feeler game. You're playing to see, okay, are they aggressive? Are they not aggressive? Who do they send forward? What's the rotation like? Are there any noticeable weaknesses? And right now, it doesn't look like either team is really willing to kind of like rip the Band-Aid off and go for something, and then I'm just gonna jinx it. Freak puts one in early, 1-0.
The caster curse is strong with you, Bax, but certainly a beautiful passing play there. Frank knows exactly where to be. That is a tough shot, a very small window of availability, but beautiful second man rotation and getting there exactly where he needs to and positioning it where he gets that save as well. Beautiful job early on by Smooth Mint.
Defensive zone for Orange. Zarathustra gets one. Frank gonna try to cut this one forward and not gonna be able to do it. Sleepy Eyes does deny. No boost to follow though. Just under 4 minutes, game one of a 4-game series. Our first series equalized 50-50 and some definitely intense games in that one. Looking to see some more intense games in this second series as well. As we go out of neutral for a team looking to take possession here, and that's gonna go right back to Frank. In a great position once again, doing an excellent job of their positioning, looking to get on the other side of that ball. Zarathustra going to let Linky take a shot at that one. Corrupt Arrow might be able to put a dagger into the back of the net, but no. Sent aside by Frank. Another shot opportunity, no, right by the ball. Sleepy Eyes out to the side, now up off the wall, looking for one more, gets one touch, looking for two, and they are out of boost. Saved aside to the right side, and we're on the counterattack.
Absolutely, this counterattack coming through strong. Destroyah getting very aggressive with that play. Someone was coming in for a demo, risky maneuver. Doesn't end up working out in a goal, but certainly they do rotate out of it and are able to get something going again. Again, they're looking for something. This one's off the post, a double commit on that shot. So right now, Zara is up back last, but lucky for him, Frank does not have any boost in the tank to make a real play.
And Frank does all they can do. They wave dash forward to get a kill, and then they peace out. 1-0, Sleepy Eyes gets one, gets two, has maybe, nope, still no boost. Sleepy Eyes went for it once, ran out of boost. Sleepy Eyes has gone for it twice, ran out of boost. Third time might just be the charm. Frank still on the offense, the one who has the goal in this game. Stat line still showing a lot of offense here from Destroyah, but nothing in the back of the net, and that is the issue. 3 saves here for Smooth Mint so far in this one. Over to the right side, Corrupt Arrow might be able to get a double. They're gonna wait though. They wait so long because they don't have a lot of boost. They aren't able to get up to the ball. And right now, just under 2 minutes here, and it looks like everything's coming up Smooth Mint. This one could be dangerous, but it's gonna be sent aside.
And boost pad rotation, you're saying a lot of the time right now, these players running out of boost, and those small pads, those pennies, so vital to pick up, and we're seeing players that are opting for those big boosts instead. They're going out of position because of it, and they're not picking up those small pads in rotation. They're just going right through them. This one open by Corrupt, but cannot finish it off. And right now, Destroyah, they're doing so well with the pressure, they're not able to finish it out. They're just running out of boost, running out of opportunity in the end. You tell Sleepy, no boost in that tank, and he's up there on the field. Corrupt now, can he make something happen? He cannot, so they're trying, but they're just not able to get through.
Wow! I do not know how that was denied. Insane, off the goal line, and we are still at 1-0, not for lack of trying. If you're a Destroyah fan, they have 8 shots to the 1 shot, and it doesn't matter, it's 1-0. And that's gonna be back out to the left. Frank looking to put in number 2. It's gonna be off the ceiling over to the right side. A photo might be able to put one towards center. No, off the right. Linky is up from Timbuktu. They jump all the way from the other side. So confident in their team. Linky looking for one. Zarathustra are gonna save this one over to the right side. 30 seconds to go in this one. Is there a tie here for Destroyah? Out to the right, control from Linky. Defensive zone, dangerous ball. They're putting it right in front of their goal. And look at the rotation, awkward rotation here. 2 cars from Destroyah are actually going back side by side to get boost. Not really what you want to be seeing if you're looking to put an attack on. 15 seconds to go, right side, that's gonna bounce down. Up off the ceiling, everything coming up for Smoothment right now. Nothing for Destroyah. They put the pressure on, the offensive's there. 4 seconds to go, it will be heroic indeed if somehow they were able to get it all the way to the other side. Game 1, 1-0, Smoothment takes it.
As you said earlier, the single goal that Smoothman has is their only shot all series long. And that
And it was like at the beginning. It was like right at the beginning of the game. Yeah.
Exactly. But you know what? That's all you need. Their rotation's flawless. They just burn that clock time. The rest of this game, they were able to get the saves through. Destroyah getting 8 shots through, 5 saves for Smoothman. So most of those pretty accurate for Destroyah's front, but they're just running out of boost with that rotation. They kept not picking up enough small pads, and every time you saw a car with the ball in their possession, when it went to that camera, they had nothing in the tank. And right now, you need boost to make opportunities. You can do a good amount of plays with no boost, but when it comes to really being on that goal line, really being faced with a shot opportunity, you need to make something happen, and they just couldn't get a quality opportunity through.
We'll have to see if Destroyah can put something together in game number 2 as a response to game 1. The only goal, I mean, there was plenty of action in the series and plenty of opportunities for Destroyah. I mean, there was the series where that ball, I do not know how it didn't go in. It was even on the goal line. It felt like rolling right across out in front, and nobody able to get on the other side of it. Alas, we are back on the pitch. A photo, Linky and Frink take game 1 for Smoothman. Destroyah lines up with Sleepy Eyes, Zarathustra, and Corrupt Arrow, looking for a victory in game 2 to equalize the series 1-1. It is a pretty close-knit series, you can see, with a 1-0 scoreline in game number 1, but definitely the offense was in favor of Destroyah, but the scoreline, more importantly, favored Smoothment after 5 minutes. Sleepy Eyes goes right by, and it's another early goal! You would hope that after this, we would have learned a lesson. Are we going to see another goal in the next 4 minutes and 50 seconds?
I can't predict that one fast, but certainly that's just an unfortunate miss by Destroyah there. I'm unsure who it was, but Ofoto able to get it past them. They weren't ready for that early shot, and we'll see if they can keep it going. That pass looking very strong early on for Smoothman, so it's looking like maybe they're ready for a little bit extra offense in this game. We'll see if they can really surmount some more, but one early goal, always a good sign nonetheless.
Always feels good to get one in the tank early. Linky out to the left, looking to make it 2. Back across right side. Opportunity to cut the ball. Frink is still here, causing problems. Look at the follow and the pressure. 2-0, Smoothment. A goal for Linky, a goal for Ofoto. And that is 1 shot apiece for all 3 players. 2 goals. I mean, that's how you want to start game 2.
Absolutely. They're already doing better than last game, and they won last game. So a fantastic sign right now for Smoothman. Destroyah, they really just need to get some rotation getting down. They need to relax and just focus up right now. Maybe a little bit of panic, frustration as well, probably a key factor after having 8 shots last game and none of those going in. We'll see. This one looking good early on. This one is good. It is on. Zara able to get that one on as well. 2 people in net, but no one able to save it. Beautiful placement, beautiful aerial, and they do indeed find themselves on the board for the first time.
First blood drawn 1 minute into game 2 in the series for Destroyah. 4:01 on the clock here as we kick. Out to the left, looking to retake a 2-goal lead is Smoothman, but look at Corrupt Arrow, cuts by 1 and goes for the bump slash demo towards forward. That almost actually goes in from Linky. And immediately you can see Sleepy Eyes running back to the goal to get somebody on the defensive end. Corrupt Arrow's gonna go right by. Sleepy Eyes goes right by. Zarathustra not able to get the touch. A little bit of disorder here, and that's gonna be over the top. Didn't get their knee over the ball. Demo from Corrupt Arrow for good measure. Back out towards center. This is gonna be on target. Opportunity, Corrupt Arrow puts it on top shelf. Opportunity again, no! And again, Destroyah on the cusp of an equalized goal. Denied the counterattack. Great save from Corrupt Arrow. 1-2 in game 2.
Similar trend to last series, all the tension, all the attacks, everything ramping up in game number 2. That first game, always that feeler game. Right now, both teams, they know what to expect, and they are bringing the heat very early on. 5 shots for Smoothment so far. That's 5 times the amount they had last game, and we're only 2 minutes down. As for Destroyah, they've gotten one quality opportunity. They're looking for another right now, and they're really trying their best to create some momentum, create some more. But right now, really, Smoothment is just putting on a ton of heat.
Zarathustra back out to their teammate. That's going to be back out to them from Sleepy Eyes. Look for a little bit of a give and go off the right side. Will not amount to a shot. Will be a possession change. Possession given right back over to the orange team. Now back out to the left. Zarathustra off the ceiling. Quick turn here from Link. Do they have enough? No. Zarathustra a little bit too fast. Now off the left side. That's going to be they get the corner boost. Not sure how that was there. I saw 2 players rotating back in that direction, but they are going to be a little bit afraid to actually go back there. They want to get back on the goal line, make sure they can get a save. 2 minutes to go in game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. First game did go to Smoothment. They're up right now 2-1. That's going to be back out opportunity to equalize here. Nobody's taking the shot. There it is. Corrupt Arrow puts it in. Left side tied up 2-2.
It's unfortunate that touch did not come through. Frank, no one else on the Smoothment side can get a touch, and that ball just left there beautifully for Corrupt Arrow to come in. Makes a beautiful placement on that shot as well, top left corner. 2-2, we find ourselves tied up in this game.
It's game number 2, 2 more games to go after this one for the 4-game series here. Both cars are going to go flying right by each other with the ball in the defensive zone. Now it's rotated all the way over to the orange side. Shot opportunity here. Frink is going to get the 50 right underneath. Linky a little bit dangerous here. Corrupt Arrow turns, and they're going to be way heavy on the ball here, but Zarathustra almost got the read. Now Sleepy Eyes has gone for a couple of these wall carries. That's going to go right by, and now Frank's going to put this one out towards center. It's a great angle here. Linky's on the ball. Will there be a photo coming in? Yes, so photo comes in on the ball as well. Corrupt Arrow sends this one all the way back out to the right side. Frank's going to put it back into the defensive zone here for Blue. Now back out to the left. And a demo comes through. 1 minute to go here. Equalized game. Does either team really have an advantage at this point?
As far as I can tell, it seems pretty even on the front. Both teams have been doing a fantastic job of rotation, shot opportunities. This one needs to be saved. The save will come through, but we're getting so many shot opportunities by both sides. This ball keeps going back and forth on the counterattacks, on the shots. Frank has a fantastic opportunity here, but again, someone contesting this ball quickly, but this one not quickly enough. Ophoto coming through when needed the most. A great passing play, open opportunity, again, slotting it in the smallest area that he could have for that shot.
3-2, Smoothment won a 2-game lead in the series. Now to the right, we go into the defensive zone. Destroyah certainly need it to be over on this side. Corrupt Arrow gets one. They get by 2. They go for the bump. It's not in. It goes right by. Sleepy Eyes and Corrupt Arrow, despite their best effort, are denied yet again up on the front line of scoring and equalizing the game. 20 seconds to go. Ophoto out to the left side. That's going to be challenged by Corrupt Arrow. They get 1 touch. Do they get 2? They pop it up. Center opportunity. Devil comes through. Saved across by Linky, even with the demo. Now Zarathustra up into the air. 5 seconds to go. They need to get this one over in the other direction. Linky's going to send it back. Ophoto goes right by, and that might just be it. Extracurricular activities here. Is there a chance? Over to the left. Corrupt Arrow's here, and I don't think they're going to be able to keep that one in the air. Smoothment, 2 games. What a 2 games it's been already.
What a different approach Smoothment had this game compared to last game. One single shot being the main defining factor last game, and just a ton of saves and ball possession. This time, though, bringing you the heat. 7 shots total, only needing to save the ball a single time, and 3 goals coming out of it. So fantastic offensive pressure, really leading them into this victory. Destroyah, again, getting so close on so many opportunities, just falling short at the end. They just needed a little bit extra saves, maybe a little bit more shots this game. So close, so tight. Again, both these games within 1.
I mean, yeah, what a difference stat line. If you're looking at game 1 and game 2, you're wondering, like, was this even the same Smoothment team? They take 1 shot in the first 20 seconds of the game, then they have no more offensive presence, it seemed, in the entire game, but they win. They win game number 2, and Destroyah actually kind of unfortunately didn't have as much offense. It seemed like the pressure was there. Going into game number 3, I think I think Destroyah should be feeling okay. They should be feeling all right based on how the last game ended there. I would say that Destroyah is going to take this one. I think they're going to swing the pendulum in their favor. Who takes game 4 will be up to seeing how this game goes and how this game ends. But right now, I'm thinking Destroyer's gonna come through. They're gonna come together. They're gonna make it happen. 6 players on the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see if they can do that. I'm just trying to be a prophet because I'm jealous that you called the series so well in the previous series. That's all. That's all that's really going on.
I mean, right now I have this one called 3-1, and it's looking pretty good. pretty good for the prediction.
You just had to bring it up, didn't you? You just had to bring it up.
I mean, I've won a couple of predictions in my Rocket League days. I'm still playing. I'm watching. But Smooth Mint, clearly, they don't need to get too much on the stats board to get things done, as we've seen. So they're just doing a fantastic job of, when they get opportunities, really capitalize off of them. All they need is one, and it can be one and done for them. We'll see if they can continue, but certainly they're looking at very strong early on. So many opportunities to start. So many people in the air. Is this ball going to go to the other end of the field? I don't think so. The shot finally coming through, but that ball must have hit off the backboard of Destroyah about 4 times before ending in the back of that net.
That was a pass to shot. Finally, knee over the ball on the last touch. Just had to put it on target. And that is the pressure that we are seeing from Smooth Mint in the first 2 games. It's the pressure we've come to know from game 2, and it continues in game 3. 1-0 Destroyah find themselves underneath the scoreline once again. And Frank is going to continue the onslaught up to the right side. Linky, this ball's going all the way back to the defensive zone. First one there, Corrupt Arrow cannot get the touch, but they don't have a lot of boost here. Frank's going to let this one go. Zarathustra shot, top shelf. What a shot! Zarathustra will equalize 1-1, 3:51 in game 3.
Absolutely fantastic shot. And again, off a mistake, Frank not able to get a touch there. The counterattack, or really the challenge on that ball, coming way too late by Ophoto. Fantastic finish, fantastic capitalization off of a mistake. That's what you need to do right now, but they need to be careful. As deadly as Smooth Mint is, they are continuing to put on a ton of pressure.
Out to the right side, Sleepy is going to try to get by one. Can't. Frank stands so strong on the offensive side. Zarathustra playing a little bit of Spider-Man defense up there on the backboard. Will get the touch, and this is cleared all the way out. Corrupt Arrow back down towards there. Zarathustra to put a second one on. It's in! 2-1! Zarathustra coming in huge in game 3. 2 back-to-back goals. They lead by 1.
This is the momentum. This is that pendulum swing that you said. Zarathustra, the only 2 shots that Destroyah has right now, and they are 2 for 2. The accuracy very much on point. Smooth Mint, they had 6 shots already, but none of them have been on or as accurate as needed, or quality. All those things taken into effect. But again, sometimes numbers win out, and when you have 7 shots going in, you hope that 2 will go through. Ophoto, everyone up for Smooth Mint, working out in their favor.
It seems like right now Smooth Mint is bringing in 3 pretty heavy rotators on offense. Every single time that ball is getting shot, there's somebody on the other side of it ready to try to get the rebound play. And it is paying off in spades in game 2 and now game 3 as they've re-equalized 2-2. 3 minutes to go in this game. Ball off with the right side, and Corrupt Arrow looking to get the lead back, but it will be, who else? Frank putting on a little bit of offensive pressure, trying to get established in the offensive zone. And we do see only 2. We kind of have a weird scoreline here with Destroyah. 2 shots, 2 goals. That's what we saw in game number 1 from Smooth Mint that gave them the victory. I don't know if this is going to be enough for Destroyah to actually get the victory in game number 3. But we are up to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Equalized right now. It's a tight series, but the 2-0 lead for the games currently does go to Smooth Mint.
Zarathustra again looking for something. This team trying to get something going for Destroyah. Right now looking very promising for Smooth Mint. That touch is beautifully down, but just missed. Their opportunities so clean, the accuracy just a little bit off. But again, we are in Challenger, and those things happen. You need to expect them, be ready for them, ready for the misses, ready for the mistakes, and just ready for anything that could happen. It really is unpredictable, and we're seeing that come through with this scoreline. Just because you have 8 shots does not mean you're going to be winning, as they are tied.
Well, you say that, but then a photo is going to put one in because why not? Is this just the strategy here? Smoothmint puts another one up off the backboard. Frank got the left side. Backboard rebound seems to be the play. They're going to it every single time. It might be the play in their playbook for the offense that they're just going to keep on running, and it's going to be up to Destroyah to come up with an answer for it. They got to get somebody up on the backboard. They got to be ready to read that wall. So they definitely got to get somebody contesting the air shots. Once again, Linky's going to put off the backboard. Is somebody on the other side of it? Kind of surprised there wasn't. 1:30 to go. 3-2 lead. Smoothmint looking to go up 3-0 if they can hold it.
Absolutely. Real quick on that backboard defense. You're right. I overlooked it a little bit just because we're in Challenger. I'm so used to, you see GCs, they're very good on waiting on the backboard. You'll have someone at back post, you'll have someone backboard, you'll have someone front post, challenging the ball. But when it comes to back post and backboard, it's not always the cleanest in this league. And Sleepy, beautiful touch. Frank on the backboard, but cannot get down to it. So valiant effort, but very great mechanical play there by Sleepy.
They kept trying it, and it finally paid off. 3-3 is going to be your scoreline here in game number 3. Threes all around. 1:03 on the clock. Opportunity back down towards center. Corrupt Arrow going to clear this one out. And now Frank. Touch here, up into the air. Through neutral. Low boost. Underneath, Corrupt Arrow does get the challenge. And Corrupt Arrow now rotating out. Sleepy Eyes with 0 boost. Want to get one touch, not going to get there. Now Corrupt Arrow with control, out of the corner. Frank goes right by, that's 1. A photo on the wall, that's 2. Linky back on the line here, that's 3. Corrupt Arrow up off the wall, looking for 1. Arthur can't get it, the follow from Sleepy, no. And there are cars thrown up all over the place off of the contest there. Back out towards center, next goal could very well win this one. Up over, it's on target, saved aside by a photo who read the line well. Still dangerous here if you are a fan of Smoothmint. 3-3, overtime or a hero play. It is over to the left, and now controlled by Frank. Up off the backboard, or at least trying to get there. Zarathustra denied. Back out towards center. Frank could turn on this one. Can they get there in time? No. Sudden death overtime in game 3.
This one could go really either way at this point. Both teams playing very valiantly. Smoothmint a little bit more on the offensive side of the field. Destroyah doing very good on the rotation, very good with the accuracy. When they get an opportunity, it is a very deadly one. We'll see, do we get shots really that'll come through, or do we get a really good opportunity? But it looks like shots will end up coming through as the winner. Frank getting a beautiful aerial shot from the back wall. The ball will roll down. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Smoothmint will be taking, well, they've taken this series, technically speaking, 3-0, but there is one game left that Destroyah has to just try to get their win percentage up just that little bit more.
And perhaps give you a second correct prediction. Who knows? Smoothmint do seem to be playing the aerial game. They just want to put the ball into the offensive zone, put it up off the backboard, and then just say, hey, can you guys save the shot? Can you save the rebound? Are you guys, is your rotation clean enough that you're going to know that, if we throw it up off the backboard 4 times in a row, that's 1, 2, 3 cars going for each ball. That leaves it open. And so far it's worked. Destroyah has been answering on the offensive side, which is something we weren't seeing early on in the series. But that doesn't mean that they're still not struggling to actually defend. I think the defense is actually the part they're struggling with the most. 10 shots for Smoothmint in that game. They do hit double digits, and I think it showed. 2 goals apiece for Frank and a photo. In game number 4, does Destroyah have what it takes to kind of overcome what Smoothmint is throwing at them on the offensive side?
I mean, they've been getting closer and closer each game, finding a little bit more success, but it's come down to just not getting the success that they would like, that they need. We'll see, can they get one to go home with, one to feel better about? That really is a defining factor. There's very little of the season left, so every game counts at this point. Every little victory, you don't want to go into the next game they have knowing that they lost to a sweep. That's not a good feeling. So anything right now would be a small victory for them.
Going into, closer and closer to playoffs, Destroyah definitely want this last game. They do not want to go down 0-4 here. They want to keep their hopes alive, keep their record as tight as possible, and they're going to start early. What a save from Linky! That is a disgusting way to start the game. Back over towards there, another clear from a photo, and Smoothman seem unstoppable. They have turned it into offense. That is disgusting, an unconscious play from Frank off the wall here. What a series of saves! What a shot! Can Smoothman lose?
Wise, I hope. But for their sake, no. You know, a very fantastic counterattack. That's what it ended up being. Very quality shots, too, on the side of Destroyah. It's really unfortunate that those balls didn't go in, but they're just overcommitting a little bit too far right now, hoping for that goal to go in. They need to be able to play strategically as well as carefully. Zarathustra, of course, who other else than to score the defining goal on this counterattack. Beautiful opportunity, beautiful finish. We find ourselves tied up.
Zarathustra really activated in these past 2 games, and we are in for a game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, grab some well, don't go grab popcorn now. There's not much time on the clock, but 4 minutes will be up there, and that is all it's going to take for one of these teams to take game number 4 and end this series. We have our second series going right now. If you missed the first series, definitely some excellent matches there, ending in a tie 2-2. That's out to the right side here on the offensive opportunity for our blue squad. That is Destroyah. Demo comes through on the rotation for defense. Corrupt Arrow is able to grab that boost, but the spawn point here goes right where it needs to. A photo, that's going to be a bar down opportunity. Zarathustra's up. Light tap here, a double tap, and triple commit. A triple commit here. The ball's not in. I don't know how. Sleepy finally tucks it away to bed. 2-1 is going to be your scoreline for Destroyah in game 4.
I'm holding my breath that entire game. That ball must have posted down about 5 times before actually going in. I was so afraid with the double commit, the triple commit. Destroyah was all in for that play, but finally capitalizing. 5 shots early on in this game. Smoothman with 1, but looking for more opportunities.
Demo comes through from Frank. They actually went right by the ball. They had to play on the ball to put a shot on target. And they said, no, I'm going to go right by the ball, let my teammate get the touch, and I'm going to go for a demo. And, you know, that kind of shows the mentality of what they're trying to do. They're really trying to mess up Destroyah, and it's maybe that's been what's working. Sleepy Eyes has been fighting back. That's at least their second demo in this game alone. This ball's going to be dangerous right in front. Sleepy Eyes will team save, or team clear, rather. This ball, Zarathustra needs one more touch, goes right by. A little bit of nerves here coming in. A little bit of slop on the defensive rotation here as well. 3 minutes to go in game number 4. Destroyah leads. They definitely want this game to get, and that's going to be another shot equalized. A photo. If you let them stay too long, they're going to score.
Just that little bit of chaos in the defensive rotation right now for Destroyah. You could tell there's panic. I could hear their comms right now as it's coming through. Someone just needs to say, I have that ball. Someone needs to stay patient on that back post, near post. Someone needs to challenge. They need to maintain their positioning. They have what it takes in them. They just need to stay calm.
Halftime here in game 4. Break out the bananas and orange slices. They definitely need some energy. Zarathustra out to the right side here will be able to grab the boost and even gets a great 50 to their favor. Out to the left, Corrupt Arrow following with Zarathustra and Corrupt Arrow look to team up from the corner. That's going to be up on the side. It's going to be off the backboard. One more touch. Sleepy off the bar down and finished. 3-2 Destroyah. Definitely destroying the offense on that rotation. They have a 1-goal lead.
Man, that post is not the friend of Destroyah right now. 2 of their goals coming off that bar down type of shot, but they are able to get it in. They are getting it done. It is very tight. They need to maintain this offensive pressure, maintain these quality opportunities, and certainly their defense, the most difficult situation for them right now. They need to make sure they don't panic. Right now, their plays, they're getting so close. They have the goal lead right now. Stay calm, work through it. They're doing a good job this game number 4.
Sleepy Eyes put it off the backboard. Looking for a setup here. Zarathustra was waiting. Corrupt Arrow is going to come up as third and put a shot on target. Will be sent aside. Double commit here for the defense of the orange. Now back out to center. Corrupt Arrow to turn on the ball. It's going to be Zarathustra, sends it across right side. Who else but Frank is putting the pressure on? Dangerous ball here. Who's out in front? Nobody. That is very surprising. Photo will get one touch, and they're going to send this one back towards center. That's going to be popped up right in front. And Linky does get the touch to at least stop a fast break opportunity that could have been goal number 4. And they are still on the offense here. It's going to be Frank looking to put this one down to a teammate who was waiting. A Photo out towards center. Could put a shot on target. They do. Sleepy Eyes off the line with the clear and the save. What a clear it is all the way to the other side. Nice little touch here down to the teammate. Both these teams seem to have activated at this point. I would like to see the series restart now with these teams on the field. They really are communicating well, getting some good shots, getting some good pass plays. And this ball's going to be going to the side. 60 seconds to go here, and a 1-goal lead for Destroyah. Exactly what they want.
Absolutely, but that demo coming through. Corrupt Arrow having some issues on that front, but Zarathustra coming through when it needed the most. This beautiful ball here is good. We don't see a redirect. It's just a little off, but 40 seconds is all they need to do to hold on right now. That is a lot to ask for. Movement has been so successful all series long, but Destroyah keeping up this offensive pressure has been burning the clock time, burning the boost, and beautiful turns like that will keep it going.
Out to the right here, 20 seconds to go. Corrupt Arrow goes right by the ball, not wanting to get that touch. I would have put it on their own goal. And a Photo looks to clear, goes right by the ball. That might be a mistake that can't be undone. But out to the right side, they actually have a little bit of time here. Sleepy going to go, nice block here for the left side. Is there a chance for an equalized goal here? In the last moments of game number 4, gonna go right by. Linky's gonna have to pop this one up into the air. They pop it on the left side, gotta keep that ball into the air. Sleepy Eyes gonna try and do what they can. Get that ball to touch the ground. Destroyah did it. Ladies and gentlemen, Destroyah took game 4, and that's exactly what they needed. And I'm going to quickly ask